Do you condemn Hamas?
I will never, ever, ever condemn colonized people for fighting against their colonizers.
This is the rapid-fire Zionist game. What would you have done if you were Israel after October 7th?
I wouldn't have killed over 40,000 people. I wouldn't rape people as punishment. I wouldn't make life in Gaza so horrific that women have to have C-sections without anesthesia. I wouldn't starve premature babies to death. I wouldn't destroy every building and every house full of families.
Does Israel have a right to retaliate?
So you could call October 7th retaliation.
Does Israel have a right to defend itself?
Israel does not have a right to defend itself against people that it is occupying, actually, under international law.
But don't you think Israel is the only democracy in the Middle East?
Israel is not a democracy. Israel is a country where one group of people rules over millions of other people who have no rights. That is not a democracy, that's an apartheid state.
But 20% of the population are Arab. Doesn't that make it a democracy?
Well, these are the people that Israel failed to ethnically cleanse. Those people do not have the same rights as Israeli Jews. Palestinians who have Israeli citizenship are actually second-class citizens.
But we've given the Palestinians so many deals, and they just don't take any of them.
I mean, that's just a blatant lie. Every so-called deal have actually been in Israel's favor, and ultimately they've just benefited Israel and made it easier for them to continue to steal land and continue to expand settlements while pushing more and more Palestinians out of their homes.
But we have no choice because from birth, Palestinians are taught to kill all of the Jewish people. They hate us, so do all of the neighboring countries. If we don't put them in a cage, they will literally kill us and they'll come and kill you next.
Every Israeli accusation is a confession. And when Israel says that, they are actually confessing to what they teach their population, which is to hate Palestinians, to steal their land, and to see them as less human.
Okay, but Jewish people were there first. In fact, they were there before Islam even existed.
I'm not going back to the Bible to decide that apartheid is okay.
But God promised Islam. All the countries pick on Israel, but there's so many other countries doing things like North Korea. Why do you guys pick on us?
If Israel doesn't want to be treated in a selective way where it feels like it's being singled out, then Israel should stop doing things that literally nobody else in the world is doing, and then it won't be singled out.
Palestine never existed.
There is an area in the Middle East that is considered historic Palestine. Those people existed. There's Israeli scholars who've written entire books about it. Israel didn't exist until 1948, and it was forced onto this region in 1948.
Coming with the trump card. What's the last question? Guess. Just guess. You know the last
Hamas
question.
billionaires?
Do you condemn Hamas?
I will never, ever, ever condemn colonized people for fighting against their colonizers. Just like I would never condemn the Algerians for fighting the French, just like I would never condemn Native Americans for fighting against European settler colonialism, just like I would never condemn a slave revolt in the American South or in Haiti. I will never condemn colonized people for fighting for their existence.
I really want us to educate our community on how to deal with these questions. That was fun.
That was fun. Thank you so much.